Well, hello again from Papa's Garage here. Just a little update on a little work that I got done in the last couple of weeks. Hope my PR man, Richard, will be approving of this. Uh, I've got, as you can see, I've got the frame um, temporarily put together. I'm bolting everything. You can see the numerous bolts I have on this darn thing. It's tough on the drill, I'll tell you. Over here I've got this this bogie, this front arm on this side mounted here, just to give you an idea and do some measuring. I've ended up having to use a double shock assembly. This is just the one just to mock it up, but the other one will be here too because of it's really a pretty lousy angle, but it was necessary because of the drive shaft going through there. I've got the reaction arm bars and everything in. Thank you, Manny, for those. I was able to use his arms with some modifications and make them work here in this one. I'll use his primarily use his setup in the on the rear axle also with the disc brakes and everything. You can see how this works. You can see, if you're watching, you can see how this the reaction arm, how the caliper mount there is moving as it moves along there in up and down travel. I've done something quite a bit different here. Inboard here, I've found the pivot point from here is the exact pivot point on the pin, or the bogie axle pin. Instead of using a true track or something like that, which is very difficult to incorporate in this, thanks to for Richard for sending me a picture of some GMC prototype stuff that they were looking at in '78, I guess. And Wally Anderson, we got together, did a little brainstorming, and really figured out that this is what they intended to do, something along this line here. You know, if you'll notice, as this arm moves up and down, that's just stays stationary. That'll give it a lot more support here, and being triangulated in like that, that'll give it a lot of strength. The differential here is semi-mounted. It's not. This is just an early configuration. I've still got to figure a way to get some rubber mounting in it. What I did, I took a piece of 3/8 plate and built, essentially it's like a motor plate. I just cut that out yesterday, and I've got an aftermarket differential cover on here. It uses some load bolts. These load bolts go up against, these are I have these on the outside here just to keep the dust out right now. Load bolts will be reversed. They go in and they push down on the caps and really strengthen this differential up. You can see the differential's upside down, obviously, so it'll drive in the correct direction. You can see the strengthening I've done in the frame. This is all doubled in here. There'll be bridging in here when I get everything tied together. It's pretty rigid right now. The motor is sitting approximately where it's going to sit, although this is about 3 inches higher. The motor will set down just over 3 inches, which will make it about 24 inches high inside. It leaves me room to put a 3-foot drive shaft in here, a multi-piece shaft, probably with double cardan joints and stuff with a slip yoke in there. I've got the rear clip just bolted on. I just bolted that on today. Oh, you can see the quad bag's set up, homemade quad bag. You can see, this is it's very, very similar to the great ones that the guy Rick Flanagan and Jim Canamata have made. The frame. This is the full frame section. Now the front frame member will bolt right into that, and then there's of course all the suspension and everything up forward. But well, that's about as far as I've got for today. I just want to Thank you guys for watching.